Welcome to Walking Dead Wednesday, and today on the channel, guys, we are talking about Arvo and his possible return in Season 3. Alright, so this is complete theory, complete speculation. I have no grounded facts that he will be back. But Arvo, man, I would love to see him in Season 3. I actually owe him something. I owe him a bullet. As a bullet in my chamber with his name written on it. And I have to return it to him, okay? So Arvo shot Clementine, and he is actually a pretty good casting for a villain, because his motivations are clear that he is trying to kill Clementine. Alright, and seeing that she is our main protagonist, having him as a villain just kind of makes a little bit of sense. So, that wasn't an accident that he shot Clementine, okay? He meant to kill her, and the fact that she's not dead, which means if he's aware of the fact that she's not dead, he's not satisfied. So, how could he possibly return in Season 3? Now, one thing that is actually up for debate is, his motivations. Of course, we saw Clementine kill Natasha with the, as a walker. She put her out of her misery, basically, shot her right in the head when she was trying to come toward her and the baby, okay? Now, but we never see who actually shot Natasha before that. Alright, so Natasha got shot and she was on the ground and Arvo was getting CPR. That's how the scene opened up. But what if it was Clementine that actually did shoot Natasha? It's possible. Clementine did have a pistol in her hand, and she possibly could have been one to, put Natasha out of misery. Now, does that justify Arvo's revenge? Does that mean that he's right for actually pursuing Clementine? No way. If you were really thinking about your sister's safety, you would never have put her in that situation. Over what? Me stealing your gun? In the worst case scenario, me stealing a couple drugs in the best case scenario. It's not worth it. So, Arvo, in my opinion, has no one to blame for himself either way. Now, what possibly happened to him after he ran away after shooting Clementine? There's a possible couple things that could go down that I'm thinking in my head right now. We actually don't see where he goes. We know he's not in the best condition. He doesn't have the food, the supplies that we had. They were trying to steal. I don't think they have that. He was running into the snow, so that's even a colder environment. Or he may have possibly actually teamed back up with Mike too. Mike is actually alive. There are some scenes where people have showed me where Mike actually dies, but that is apparently that's a glitch and it's not canon. So don't take that for heart. He's not a determined character. He's still considered alive in most situations, okay? So Mike and Arvo possibly teaming back up together, reuniting, joining forces. I can see that happen, okay? Mike really was attached to Arvo. I don't know for what reason, but those two got along together. We were scheming behind our backs, willing to leave Clementine, the baby, and Kenny with no supplies and no vehicle. That's just pretty jacked up right there. And those two teaming up make a lot of sense. Now, they probably be headed towards Mike's intended location, which was south to Mexico. That's where he wanted to go. Or was it Texas? I can't really remember. Remind me in the comments below. But anyways, it's south. And to go south actually aligns with two different endings. Alright, the one where Clementine's alone with AJ, and also the one where Jane is heading toward back to House compound, okay? Because Kenny does mention when he's on his way driving to Wellington, or at least he thinks he's going north, that going toward House is in the opposite direction. So if he's headed north, the House in the opposite direction, that means it's south. Arvo and Mike coming back to what's name, and plus Mike already knows there are supplies there at House, so they know they can restock there. That will definitely be a pit stop, and it definitely could be a confrontation if you choose the Jane ending, where you go along with them and stuff like that. So Jane and Clementine together, possibly with the other three group of survivors if you let them into your group, versus Arvo and Mike, and maybe who else they decide to recruit along the way. I don't know. Alright, but it would be a pretty interesting showdown to see these two kind of clash off right here, man. Let me know in the comments how you think. Now, even more dangerous will be the one where Clementine's actually heading just straight south, and she has the baby in hand and she's by herself, the alone ending. That would be even more dangerous, alright? Now, I don't know if Mike would be completely okay with actually hunting down Clementine, but Arvo as a villain, it does make a lot of sense, man. He does have that kind of villain cliche as far as some kind of deformity in his body. Sometimes, a leg that's not real, like Arvo has the braces on his leg. Some people have a prosthetic arm. Sometimes they have a fake eye, glass eye, something like that. Hollywood villains. And he kind of goes along with that little scheme right there, man. But I would just love to see this return, man. Me to actually have this unfinished business wrapped up. So just another crazy theory out there today, guys. And speaking of who shot Natasha, what if Mike is the one who actually shot Natasha, the one that Arvo has been trusting and working with? The guilt builds up in Mike, and he has to confess himself. You know, I don't know who shot your sister, man. That's why he feels so guilty. That's why he wants to help him out. You know, that would actually make a lot of sense to Mike's motivation to actually be with Arvo. He feels guilty about actually murdering his sister. All right, think about that. Something to think about. Let me know in the comments below, man. Quick video right here to get you guys. Arvo in season 3. Is it something you would like to see or not? Alright, and if he did have Arvo in season 3, how would you like him to be introduced? First and foremost, you gotta give the man some more facial hair. Alright, he still looks like a little kid. I actually don't know how old Arvo is. Maybe he's a young college student, perhaps. But yeah, I think some facial hair would make him look a little bit more badass and probably give him some more meaningful dialogue. Alright, have him learn a little more English, you know, so when he talks and stuff, it'll make more sense, and he'll be a better villain in that essence. All right, so guys, let me know what you guys think about this, man. And also I want to say thank you to all my subscribers out there. I am pretty damn close to 10,000 subscribers. That is freaking crazy, man. Fantastic. Just want to say thank you, man. These all these Walking Dead videos I've been making, people have been commenting, people have been thumbsing them up, and I appreciate that, man. So thank you out there, guys, if you are watching this, man. And yeah, I'm gonna keep this up, Walking Dead Wednesdays. Maybe I can implement something else I can do on a regular basis, something similar to this, but we'll have to see about that, man. I gotta get my schedule lined up and try to stay disciplined. I'm trying to still keep up on Walking Dead videos. That's been pretty tough so far, but yeah, just want to say thank you, and I'm out of here. Okay, so tune in for next week, another Walking Dead Wednesday. Don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Maybe something special. Actually, I got a little trailer for y'all. So next time on the Walking Dead Wednesday.